Hi everybody, Nancy here. Okay, today we're going to make free stickers, also known as symbols, out of Dingbats using ZoomNotes. Okay, and seriously, the word is symbols, not stickers, but for the sake of people understanding, I'll go ahead and use both. All right, and if you don't know what a dingbat is, it is when a font designer creates his font. Every letter has a little picture that represents the letter on the keyboard. And most times they make it look like the letter that it represents. Like an A looks like an A. It may be fancy, it may be script, it may be whatever. But it's not a requirement that each one of those letters look like a letter. They can put any picture they want to as that letter. So if I type in an A, I might get a house, I might get a star, I might get a heart, whatever. And that's the things that we're going to use to create stickers that we then can use anytime, anywhere we want to, all right? And the one free site that I know of that we can go to really quick is defont.com. Click on the link. And I started out, when I came to this to create the link, I went ahead and did the search so it went directly to the Dingbats. You can see all the different fonts that are available, but I came directly to, if you look at the top, the Dingbats in the red. That's where I came. Okay, I can go to script and all the fonts will change. I can go to Dingbats and all the fonts will change. All right, and right now there's 124 pages of 25 fonts available for Dingbats. All right. Now, I can go dig a little deeper, and if I want, let's say, to do just nature, I can click on that and get all nature stickers. But you probably know that. So anyway, you would download for free any one of these sets, or more and more. But notice also that there is an option over on the right for some of them to donate to author. And sometimes I do, because, you know, these guys work hard to create these fonts, and they're nice enough to offer them for free. And you can do it without a donation, but I sometimes will give them a gratuity just because I appreciate it. Now, a lot of them also are completely free. There is no author to donate to. So that's the ones we're going to talk about today, so we don't get into any of that mess. All right, so you download the font onto your device, and then use whatever is required to install it onto your device. So now that font set is available as a font on your list. All right, I'm going to go back to ZoomNotes, and then I'm going to go to the right to show you what I have done. There's several things that you can do. I'll show you my symbols, what I've already created, some of the little house and stars and coronavirus stuff. I did that in previous videos because I've made several trying to tell this story. But the one that I recommend, and the only one that I'll delete all these others down here because I don't need them. I won't ever use those trees, and if I do, I know how to get them. All right. I have created a symbol that is the font set. It's the Courier font, and the magic of symbols is that they create their original form. I mean, they maintain their original form. Like this is not just a picture of an A, a B, or C. It is the actual font. So if I click on font now, you've got the little royal blue, and you know that you've got it ready to use as a font. And just hold down and get the select all. And now I can go down at the bottom, see where it says Courier, and I can change it. I can change it to any picture set, just like normal. You know, now see, that person only used the uppercase letters for their drawings. But you don't know that going in. That's why I went ahead and put all the letters and all the symbols. See, these use every one of them. All right. Now, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to change it to this cute little house set. And I still, at this point, I have the option of changing it to any color I want. I now have a blue set. Now, I personally am going to keep it, well, you know what, I'm going to leave it blue, so that way you can see what I'm doing. All right, now I'm going to stamp off of it. And at this point, what I personally would do is leave it as is and use the bucket fill for it on it. All right. I want to have a black outline, so I fill the outline with the black. I want to have a little light on in the house, so I turn on all the lights. I put bricks on it, and I put a little roof on it. All right. Now I'm going to zoom back out so that I can select the font set and move that away. And see, now I've got my cute little house. And if you want to, if you think you're going to need that or use that a bunch, you can go ahead and make a symbol out of it. Go ahead and just do, there's a create symbol here on this list. See, it's under duplicate, it's like in the middle, that right there. Let me see if I can, oh heck, okay. And if you notice, it's asking me if I want to do one per image or all in one symbol. Now let me just show you what happens if you do one per image. If you look at the symbols that you just created, see you've now made a symbol out each one of those little elements that I used to fill that thing up. Well, you don't want that. So, oops. Once you select a symbol, you're going to have to stamp a symbol down. I'm going to delete that. All right, I'm going to select the whole thing, go back and do create new symbol. This time I'm going to choose all in one symbol. All right. Now when I go back to my symbols list, you see it down at the bottom. I can stamp on it, and there you have it. Very cute. Now see, I personally like the house without the black outline. So if I draw that, I would save that one because I like that. But that's how I personally would use what we're doing here. However, if you want to create, let me delete all this, individual stickers out of this, you can do that. But you're going to limit yourself. Now see, at this point, because again, this is still just a font set, I can change the color back. Let me select it, select all, and change the color back to black. And now I can make a sticker set out of that. Now, another thing you could do is put white on top of black. If you had a black background, you could change all of the elements to white, and that's another kind of cool sticker. But the way I would do it, and hopefully you guys know about the grab. The grab is, if you look at, the grab is on the image tools to the far right. That's the tool we're going to be using. And that pops up a red box, and I can pull in because I don't need all those numbers. They didn't do anything. So now all I do is hold down my pen, get the copy, and then move over and do paste. And now I've created a sticker sheet basically. But the problem with the sticker sheet is it takes on the background. You have just cut the white background out. And if you want to get rid of all of that, you're going to need to go to the transparency and get rid of it. So I've got fill. And see, you got to do all this little nitpicky stuff. So just know that you're going to have to do that. I'll do save, and some of it will be black and some of it will be white and whatever. Okay, so I take this sticker set now and I go to crop, and I pull in on the selected area, and most crops that's where you would stop and do done. But Ed, the brilliant man that he is, created this save and continue. So I click on that, and then I drag the box over, do save and continue, drag the box over, do save and continue on and get as many or as few. And see, I just resized the box, do save and continue. And now you could do all of them if you wanted to. I'm just going to do done. And it stacks up all the pieces that you've created. And now go back over to the create symbol, create new symbol, and see, this time it this time it created one single stamp instead of giving me the option to do individual stamps. So let me see if I can do that again and do it right. Let's see. See, this time it gave me the option. So I don't know what I did different. I think when it came back out, it only had one thing selected. I think that's the deal. Whenever you have now cropped everything, even though they're all stacked up, only one is selected, so it automatically does one symbol. But when I selected it myself, I selected everything that's on top of each other, and now I have one per image. And that's what we would want for this, because that is not a good picture. All right, so I do one per image. I look at my, here's the ones that I created. All right, yeah. See, if you look over the one that's below the house, the two hearts, you only have the one heart. You don't have that ugly thing, that shape over to the right. So that's what I did wrong. When you come out of the crop and save, or whatever it said. See, now I just stamped it. Let me, sorry, I need to see what I did. When I did the crop, let me select something. It's not letting me select. Undo. Okay, finally, it selected that. Now I go back here and I do, crop is not going to be an option because you can't crop letters. So I'd have to do the whole grab thing again. This is why I have to keep doing this video, because of stupid little stuff that I can't remember. All right, let me just do a crop. Now see, if I had known I was just going to do these four, I would have just grabbed these four and hold it, pin down, get the copy, do the paste. This way you get to see it done twice and you'll remember it better. Do paste. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to crop it. Okay, save and continue. That's the words I was looking for. When you do the save and continue, it only selects one when you go back out. So do save and continue. Save and continue. And even though it's going to stack everything, done. See, it stacks everything, but only the top one is selected, so I can move it and see. Here are all the others that were underneath it. When you do the done, it keeps the last one. I'm not real sure why, but it like duplicates the last one that you cropped and saved. But anyway, that's how you would do that. Did I show you the film? I can't even remember now. I've done this video about a dozen times, and I can't remember now what I showed you. I did the fill bucket. Yeah. Okay, that's all. I'm going to stop now. Y'all have a good day.